fuck. It's really hard to fucking do this. Hello, this is Ian Ileana of I Hate LA, Love Me Anyway. Rough start. I am operating on no sleep. This is a cult. This is a cult that's doing this to me because they're using sleep deprivation to try and force me to be nicer slash less afraid of women. And yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hi, Jaden. Nice to see you in the chat. I had to buy a brand new phone charger because my cell phone charger is in my apartment, which I'm still locked out of. I mean, you can hear this right now. I mean, like I am stuck outside. No, you saw that video? I'm not okay. Just on the subway, not even 2 hours ago, I was a victim of yet another hate crime by the Latinx community. And I'm at the point where, look, if you don't want to see LGBTQ or transgender people at all near you, near your neighborhoods, then fine. Give me my HUD-VASH voucher and let me leave. Don't lock me out of my apartment so I have to hobnob with these fucking people. Let me stay in my fucking apartment, get my HUD-VASH voucher or my veteran benefits, and just leave. Like, there's no point in trying this weird experiment these people are doing. There is nothing that women can do in America to make me see them as anything more than just abusers. I was in Walgreens and this store associate just kept trying to grab things around me, and I don't know why she was doing it. And you can hear, like, I'm outside right now because they're just wild women roaming the hallways, and I'm not in my apartment. My apartment door is really solid right now. I'm trying to be safe. I had the opportunity to maybe stay in a tiny home, but it just made me uncomfortable that people were just doing drugs, nicotine and something else all over the place. Like 5 people light up at the same exact time and like blow the smoke in your face, and it's not worth it. I mean, I can still go into my apartment building, I just can't go into my apartment. So good luck relieving myself properly. Like, that is like a super fucking dangerous thing right now. You know Snarky Puppy? They're like my favorite band to fucking meme. Oh, wow, I thought no one knew Snarky Puppy. Oh, and welcome to the chat, CK. And nicotine is tobacco. Smoke, cigarettes. Hello, Selena. I'm like really beginning to wonder about that whole situation. Like, where was her community when she needed them? Where were her fans? A lot of people want to go and be a celebrity, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it because you give up your privacy. For money, lots of money and fame and notoriety and all of those things. But, what happened to, just sitting on a bus or a train and not having... Oh, I did not know that. And thank you for saying I'm cool, Selena. I'm an environmentalist. The name of the chat is I Hate LA, Love Me Anyway. This is a power move by the city of Los Angeles and the state of California to silence an environmentalist, to shame me by being a little bit grungy, dirty, and, not bathing for a while. Some guy was talking about how I smelled, and I had to tell him, my sweaty balls are delicious, and if you caught a whiff, you must want some. I'm I'm of the mindset I like grungy, dirty, hipster guys who don't bathe that often. Dirty fingernails, dreadlocks, piercings, tattoos. I'm into grunge. I am not into pretty boys who, have everything perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, it's true. Like, right before you get physical, I want everybody to be, at their best. Wink, wink. But no, I like when people smell like people. I don't like when they smell like weird perfumes. I'm not into that. But I am into environmentalism. Change.org/clear LA smog. I hate LA, but I always thought that if we changed the roads, then we would have less pollution. I tell you what, Jaden, I'm going to do a sing live tomorrow. I won't have any accompaniment, so it'll be all a cappella and all off the top of my head because I can't look up any lyrics. So I'll have to really know the song. I'll depend on you to supply me lyrics and I'll sing them from the chat. I think we'll do it that way because, I'm determined to have Sunday Fun Day because I have to get lawyers involved in this. They're risking my life to try and shame me for telling them that you're polluting the atmosphere, that you're ruining childhoods of so many kids because they have asthma now and they have medical bills that cause their parents to fight. Why should they have to deal with that? I don't like this neighborhood. I don't like these people for the hate crimes against the LGBTQ. I'm still going to say change.org/clear LA smog because no one should have to deal with that. No one should have to deal with extra medical bills for something as simple as pollution. That's how I feel, Jaden. You're absolutely right. I can be angry at people and still say that I'm going to be my own version of a firefighter and I will guide you people towards safety. I will carry you out of this burning building, which is Los Angeles. Oh, I'm in the West. I'm in East Los Angeles right now. And I wrote a song called the East LA Song. And, I'm standing in, the area where this city let me perform on stage. Like, of all the areas that I've lived in, this is the one area that let me perform on stage. So I'm not mad at it. I say I hate LA, love me anyway, because someone has to say the truth. The truth is, we cannot pollute the atmosphere and then say, we are so shocked that forest fires happen in Los Angeles County. How could that happen? Well, it's too hot. It dried out everything. There's no moisture for these trees to drink on. They turn to kindling. Because, if they turned to Kindle, I would be like, well, I mean, you're reading at least above your grade level, so I don't know. I got jokes. I'm trying to stay happy and upbeat because I can't let things like this bring me down. I can't let that awful woman across the street with a megaphone rattle me because LA needs a hero. And I know I curse and I'm angry all the time. I'm still the LA hero. But I'm not the real hero of the story. The real hero of this story is Los Angeles County. If they would step up to the plate and fight for their children, fight for their ability to breathe oxygen without having to breathe car exhaust. So, Jaden, thank you for sharing this sentiment. I don't have a lot of battery, but I'm going to use every last bit of it to do this podcast because, I want people to know that no matter what happens in life, you have to be the bigger person. And I say this as a person who, traded quips with this disgusting gorilla of a brute on a train. But when that moment is over, you have to collect yourself and say, I'm not angry anymore. I'm disappointed, yes, but I'm not angry anymore. Anger is a useless emotion. You want to try and get rid of something like that. You want to turn that into something positive, something that can help your community, because your community always needs you. Even when you are angry, frustrated, sad, and you just want to cry all the time, your your city needs you in ways that you need to know. You need to know how your city needs you. And hi, Clint. Oh, I'm going on and on and on about how difficult it is to live in Los Angeles right now. I'm trying to save this city from a fate of just widespread lung damage from all these forest fires and the smog that happens from the car exhaust. Change.org/clear LA smog. And right now I am stuck outside because I am locked out of my own apartment. I fear trying to imbibe any liquids because I am thirsty, but you know, rules be rules. You're supposed to use the smallest room to get that done. Clint, I appreciate you podcasting and going on about what is going on in this world. If you have an opinion, people need to hear it. People need to know that somebody cares and somebody wants something to change. Because a lot of times we just accept things. We accept that young children have lung cancer, mesothelioma, or asthma. We just accept it. We say, oh, they've got weak lungs, womp womp, and we just let go. We don't think to ourselves, we have children with weak lungs because we are not helping them to go out into an environment which is safe for them to breathe. Everything I would say, tell people about the sing-along tomorrow, because I need viewers, I need support. I need to start making some changes here in Los Angeles County. These people are poor and they're not informed like they should be, because the politicians don't sit them down and say, we have a pollution problem here in Los Angeles County and you need to know what that means to your daily life. That means that things catch on fire. That means that the air is hard to